Hi everybody, welcome back to another CYT-Crypto episode. My name's Stephen Aitchison and today we're going to be looking at the Splinterlands TA technical analysis, and it's just simple TA. We're going to be looking at traffic light charts. First I want to show you why I think Splinterlands is going to kind of explode. I explained this in another video about gaming tokens, how we can't rely on the traditional kind of market capitalization and a fully diluted valuation of gaming tokens like Splinterlands, because Splinterlands actually has 3 billion tokens. That's going to be the total supply. That's going to be the maximum supply. At the moment, we've only got 240 million tokens out, which is very small compared to the total number of tokens that's going to be out. However, we shouldn't be looking at those metrics. We should be looking at the metrics of how many users is actually playing the game, and a lot more statistics we should be looking at, in particular for gaming tokens. So we can see, if we go into DApp radar, over the last 24 hours, Splinterlands, 445,000 active users playing the game of Splinterlands. Over the last 30 days, we've got Splinterlands at 647,000 players, active users playing the game over the last 34 days or 30 days, and the last 7 days, 588,000. But 24 hours, it continues to be at the top. So we should not be evaluating Splinterlands on market capitalization and the fully diluted valuation either. If we look at that just now, so we can see the market capitalization is 90 million just now, but the fully diluted valuation is 1.5 billion. And a lot of investors are looking at this and they're looking at the 1.5 billion thinking, nah, I'm not sure about that at all. But those numbers are going to be irrelevant. It should be based on the number of players actively using it, the number of user active wallets that are open just now, how much each player is spending on average. Until we get those figures, we're not going to really know the true kind of valuation of Splinterlands. Market capitalization you can certainly look at, but we have to look at the network effect of this. This is snowballing all the time. This is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger all the time, Splinterlands, and it's going to be a true gaming giant. So if we look at the charts from that mindset, we can see a whole different set of kind of scenarios here. Okay, so first of all, we'll look at the bigger picture. This is on the daily chart, and we can see its all-time high here was about $1.40. Kind of came all the way down. It went to around about 20 cents and pushed through a resistance of around 50 cents, all the way up to around about $1, nearly $1, and come back down again. We're now sitting at 50 cents again. So usually what happens when something pushes through resistance big time, it comes back down to retest the previous resistance area, which has now become support, and it's doing that right at this very second. So this is a beautiful time to buy Splinterlands. If you've not been looking at it, if you have been looking at it and thinking about getting in, this would be a fantastic time in. Do your own research, not financial advice and all that, blah, blah, blah. So it's bouncing off this area around about the 50 cents area. You can see it's hit that a number of times. Previously, it's been resistance there. You can see that here. So it looks as if it's going to go bounce back up and take 100% move up to $1 again before pushing through. And it's going to go into price discovery mode after that as well. And I sincerely believe Splinterlands is going to get to $5, $10, $20 even in the future. And you might think that is absolutely crazy, but as I said, we should not be looking at fully diluted valuation for this one. We should be looking at the number of players it has. The network effect is a totally different set of metrics we should be looking at. But for now, people are going to be looking at that, but perfect area to look at buying this at 51 cents again. 100% move probably incoming from here, and then we'll see what happens when it reaches this area again. Previously reached that, bounced down from that. But it's looking good for Splinterlands at the moment. Okay, until next video, namaste, take care, bye now.